There. Yes. Am I here? Yes, I am here. Welcome back. It's been a week. A lot of stuff done. Getting towards the end of this video. Got lots of things to do. A couple shots to do today. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, let's get to business. A couple really quick shots that go back to back. Alright. So, let's get this going. Sorry, just move my chair so I can slouch it. There, that's better. Alright, so... I'm gonna make him laugh, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have him pull this down. Sorry if the frame rate sucks. These tiny ragdolls like to make my frame rate just tank to the floor. This is gonna be fun. This one's gonna be goofy. I'm a big fan of making these ungodly sounds. Okay. Get out of here. We're gonna have to make a really crazy face here. This is lipstick. Oh, I have too much fun doing these faces. Not yet. I haven't watched it yet. jump scare. The soldier jump scare. Oh god, not the high poser. No, this is side pose. Hold on. That was it's called Time Tracks. It's from an unreleased game for the Sega Genesis, I think. And he should make his head tilt up instead of down. Let's throw his head back. No, this is, I'm in Source Engine right now. It's part of a version of SMH that added audio playback. It really helps with everything, literally everything. I'm gonna do some absolutely devious edits to this. Truly demonic. If you've seen Sandwich Factory, you know what I'm talking about. This should be familiar. It's like a thing I do with soldiers. Oh, oh yeah. This tiny spy is literally just a replica. I had to animate him over here and use a render target screen to see what was going on over here so I could make him go up and down on this guy's hand while he was over here and over there at the same time. Oh my god, some spaghetti. This program gives me nightmares sometimes. We're not looking at this time, we're looking at screaming this time. The thoughts won't leave my head. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is more of a less is more situation. I do want to make him look like he's really got a bouncy jaw over his mouth. I want to give him a really slack jaw. There we go, yeah, that's the start. Other side. Hold. I just thought about this. I should make the spy, like, recoil, like he's getting blown over. He kind of, like, leans back and holds his hands up to, like, block the face. That would be funny. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Is there anything else I can do before I'm gonna do his nose. or violent.
I don't want to do this. I'm thinking about my sequence of shots here. If I need to switch it up. Originally, after he was done screaming, he was supposed to cut to him sitting down on the bench. But now I'm thinking maybe I could make him grab the spy first. I feel like that would be a funnier sequence of events. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that instead. Now to make this really funny, makes it look like his lips are flapping. And I'm going to go back over it again. The thing about the phoning tool is it allows me to override stuff without messing up what I have. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to be just his jaw, because I want to make his jaw look like it goes a little bit too much, but... Just enough.
What I'm doing right now is trying to make it look, increase his jitteriness. Factory on this one and do that again. I actually have worked with Leviathan before. I've actually done 2 videos with them. In fact, you can go find them right now on my channel. If there's one way to piss me off fast, it's by saying dead chat. People don't have to be talking every single second of the day. In fact, that pisses me off more than people not talking, is when people talk just to talk. It's okay to not have something to say. I love that it looks like this pose is like Spy's like about to tell you something. I'm gonna go with this pose. And then make the arm a little longer. Okay. I'll let you in on a little secret. It's something it's a clue that'll help us later. What I'm gonna do here. Okay. Oh, that did not work. There we go. Okay. That's what I was looking for. I like that back and forth, like he's trying to hold himself up. Is that a tongue? Oh god. Do you want me to? Because I can. It'll be pretty hideous though. Are you sure about this? If I do, it's just gonna be in there. It's not really gonna, I mean, I make it vibrate a little bit, but you're not gonna see it. Okay, here's the deal. You're not gonna see the inside of his mouth because he's gonna be like spewing out like crazy colors and stuff. There's gonna be like light rays and shit. So you're not actually gonna see the flesh on the inside of his mouth because I'm gonna make him do like the Super Saiyan crazy shit that people like. I think it's funny. So yeah, you're not gonna see his tongue. So yeah, I'm not gonna do something I don't need to. You're not gonna see. I need to do his hands. I think we'll be pretty close. Within what, an hour? That's pretty okay. I don't know when this will be done. I have a full-time job. I got other things to do. Oh, he's struggling alright. Trying to make it really look like he's being pushed backwards. What I'm doing right now is I'm basically going to all the big bones, and I'm just basically randomizing them. Oh, that's kind of funny. Actually, that might be what I wanted. Oh yeah, that was a good idea. That was a complete accident. I didn't mean to do that, but I just went with it, and it actually worked out really well. I'm not even gonna animate his face because you can barely see it, and it happens so incredibly fast. There's gonna be so much other things going on. I'm not gonna do work if I don't have to. It's also kind of why I aimed his face away from the, do the camera. Oh yeah, this is how I fit the camera in places with the heads, is, yeah. What I'll probably do in post is I'm gonna have the camera kind of track his head, but then in post I'm gonna actually add a camera shake to kind of add to the whole chaoticness. I've done that before. Like I said, if you want to know what I'm trying to achieve, you can look at Sandwich Factory. There's a couple shots in there that are very similar. Pretty happy with this framing. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the soldier police still, but I'm gonna add a little bit of a idle animation to the spy, so he's not just sitting there like our statue. Basically what I'll do here is I'll just make him kind of like slouch down a little bit. So that it's like literally 3 frames, but it's just enough. You can see the spy kind of idling there.
Kill me.
One thing I actually am going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of a... Because when he ends the other shot, we cut off slightly before. So I said I wasn't going to do this, but now I'm looking at my editor here, and I need to add a...
Me.
Down, and then up. I need it to be all this way. Can't select my spy! I might have to disable the camera. I'm basically trying to make this as seamless as possible. Alright. Bruh, AI wish it could cook up this stuff. Ugh. It might take me a while, but it's all worth it at the end. What's entertaining about telling a program to do this for me? The fun part is actually making it happen. And turning my thoughts into it. All a computer does is just takes other people's shit and smashes it together. There is no human input except just what you want. Pretty happy with that. I'm gonna go to the camera, do a little more. Just with the cam, just to make sure it's what I want. This will look even better with motion blur on top. Okay, I think I'm good with this. I'm gonna render this twice, one with and one without. So if I need- I love that so much. That's just so stupid looking. I'm doing a fast and slow version because the jiggle bones on the 2-2 will look weird if I don't do a slow-mo shot. Well, that's not what I wanted. That's like speed of light. Hold on. Now this will render really... Physics are slowed down, basically. But it's going to mess up some other things, so all I want it for is just the 2-2, so I'll just crop the 2-2 in where I need it. Because otherwise it's going to cause some really funky interpolation problems. It's not going to be exactly what I wanted. That's just kind of the fact. So I'll show you what I mean by the interpolation stuff. I'm going to pick this frame right here. This one I'm actually going to look up fast. So this one is the fast one. If I start taking it away, that's how the 2-2's different. Sometimes there isn't, but yeah, you see the spy's body here? It's kind of a... if I'm pulling it back and forth, you can see how it's slightly different because the way that Source does the physics when you turn down the timescale, it takes a second. It takes just like a really, like a microsecond for it to catch up to what you want. It's another good frame. Yeah, look at it there. That's an obvious one. So I really don't want to use that because the fast one is actually what I want. This is not what I want. This is... that's too weird looking. Especially if I look at the soldier here. Doesn't seem like the soldier was affected too much. And I think he's big enough that... I think he's big enough in the frame that it's not causing any problems. But the spy is definitely causing issues. So we're gonna just keep it on fast, but you can see the difference. This is the fast. The 2-2 doesn't really react. If we turn on slow, I really want that motion there. So my one solution for that is to put this on top. Basically crop it in. All I want is his top half of his body, so everything else can kind of stay the same. I'm turning the soft edges on so it doesn't go weird on me. So now... So if I turn this up, it should be pretty seamless. There we go. So now I have the rough his body, the top half of his body is doing what I want, and the 2-2 is reacting how I want. So we'll just combine these into a shot 33. Let's add some motion blur. That does. You can see what the motion blur is doing now. Now for the fun part, the part that I enjoy immensely, let's see if I can remember how I've done this before. And we're gonna do... start right there. Just gonna do a basic mask over his face. Real simple. This is why I love doing these. Oh, I love light rays. Light ray effects are just amazing. I'm a big fan of the this kind of thing. Just because it just really looks like he's going insane. I need to turn the brightness down though. Let me... So this is basically telling it what to pull the rays from. I want it to pull it from like... yeah, I want it to pull it from here. Oh my god! That is cursed! That is an image. Oh my lord. This is what the human body sees before death. Oh my god. Oh, that's creepy. Okay. Oh god, not that. How did I do it before? Hold on. I need to look at an old video. I can't remember exactly how I pulled this off back in Sandwich Factory, I think. Hold on. Sandwich Factory. That was a... Oh my god, that video's gonna pass 700,000 views. It only needs 500 more views. Can I do this? Oh, okay, I think I see what I did here. Okay. Oh my god, that is a powerful image. The aura. So what I want is I really want like a beam of light to come out of his mouth. So what I'm going to do here is turn this off for a second. I'll put a... I'm going to draw a mask from his mouth. Crank the gain up really high. And I'll put a light ray on it. That is not what I wanted. Hold on. Whoa, hold the phone. That is okay. Yes, I use Resolve because Resolve is amazing. Why isn't this working? Why? There. Why is this being so difficult? Hold on. Da Vinci likes to make me pull my hair out sometimes. Oh, you know what? That's why. I see what's happening here. Just... there. Now I'm pulling it, so now it should... I know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. There we go. Oh god. That is menacing. Wait, hold on. Put the gamma way up. Saturation down. Let's see if Da Vinci's gonna do this for me. That's a negative. Okay. Wow, she really doesn't wanna... animate that, okay. Is I doing it right? Oh, it tried. Oh, it tried, but... Oh, wait! Oh! I'm making it work. Okay. Why are we in the frame editor? I don't want that. Come on, you know you want to track. You know you want to do it. And no, we're not. Okay. Oh, also, I was yesterday years old when I figured out that I could actually select keyframes together. Let's give that a shot. Oh my god, Da Vinci's tracking is just so fucking good. It's not even funny. Look at it go. Look at it just do it. It's so good! Except when it's not. There we go. Yes! It's perfect. Yes, sir. Oh, I love that so much. Oh, it's so stupid. Yeah, I don't want it on his teeth, I want it down like that. Yes. Right at the one issue is I need to get the position. Also, one thing I need to do is pull my source thresholds down. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to make sure that they are both inside his eye. What I don't want is I don't want it to grab his skin. Just want the eyeball. Should be pretty simple because I just got to grab it. Bruce has a few frames. Just don't want it pulling up. Oh yeah, that's much better. Look at that. It really looks like it's coming out of his eye now. Whoa, we're going long. very happy with how his eye turned out there, so I'll go on the other one. This one, I'm going to make sure... that one. Flashing. Someone's flashing. You? It is you. I thought. Oh no. Pretty happy with that. That's pretty stupid looking. I should, one thing I should do, I should take this. I don't know if this might fuck up with a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna make it like, I'm gonna make it dark. funny. I actually did this. If you go back to the sandwich and not the Chinese Inquisition, I've used lights and stuff like this to do the car headlights. I want camera shake. Oh, I hate that. What the fuck? Why does it break everything? Although I gotta add it. I think I have to add it over here. Oh, that's a good idea. Hold on, let me find it. That's a good one. Good idea. I'm really happy with how that turned out. The freaking eye lights are just great. Because they really look like they're coming out of his eye sockets. You can even see his eyelids here. I love that transition.
Kill me.
That's funny. I feel like this needs to be like a -6. Oh yeah, that's better. And I can actually turn it up a little higher because it's not. God, I've been listening to the soldier scream for 2 hours now. Okay, I need to change how this happens, because I was going to have him grab the spy here, but I think he needs to grab it here. Kind of like halfway through there. I should have him sit. I have a really great idea for this. It just came to me. He should sit on the bench, camera aimed at him, tracking him. So like, you see him like shaking his head like he's laughing, and he's just like going to sit down, and the camera is just like motion tracking him perfectly. And this, yeah, I think this is going to work a lot better, because now my brain's going right now. Scout. Scout. He looks... Scout. Up.
Mine up. Mine up. Mine.
I think I might need to cut this into 2 more shots. I think my brain's going here. I'm rewriting the end of this video, basically. Shots. My gears are going right now. So he grabs the spy. I know what I want him to do with this. I want to have like a side-on shot, and his fist just comes into group and just grips the spy super hard. And then having him sit down here, I think would be great. This to be different now. Potentially, it's kind of a thing. They're all separate characters, I should say. Like they're all completely different. It's just the thing. I make soldiers scream like crazy. What if I had a shot here? I just had an idea. What if I had a close-up of the soldier's fist with spy, and he is ripping him tighter, and you like hear bones cracking, and the spy is like starts screaming because he's like really holding onto him really hard. And then there's gonna be a parody of him like doing the fighter pilot. Here comes a giant fist! That kind of scene from SpongeBob. Hold on.
Mine.
Actually, I think it would be better here if the soldier starts playing and then I cut away to a wider shot of him playing around with the spy. Medium shot of soldier. Play. Spy.
Mine.
Okay. I think I like this better now. So basically, he grabs the spy here. We're looking at him sitting on the bench. The camera's kind of tracking while he does that. Looking down from above. I should probably add that so I don't forget. Basically what I'm doing is I'm cutting this into two couple different shots. So I'm thinking for this one right here, so when he puts the arm around the scout, I think he stops, plays, pauses for a moment, scout, smile, then puts arm around scout and pulls him closer. Slightly violently. I'm thinking, okay, what I'm thinking now is that he's going to play with the spy, and then we're kind of looking at him from over the scout's shoulder, and then he turns to look at the scout, and while he's smiling, he kind of pauses while he's playing, and then he kind of puts his arm around the scout. How long is this? This is 69, so it's just over 2 seconds. Oh yeah, there'll be plenty of time to do this. So for this one right here, we're going to have him, I'm going to change this to be where he's kind of like squished up against the soldier. Like I'm imagining his face like squished up against him. Okay, so I'm going to write this down here. Get rid of that. I think, yeah, I'm changing this. What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to keep the flow of like comedy. This is really weird to describe, but like I have a flow that's going on right now with the funny spy and the soldier laughing and all that, and I need to keep that going. I need to keep the hilarity going. So I'm thinking of ways where I can make that kind of not just abruptly start and end, but kind of like also keep going and then also like get to the happy ending that I'm trying to do. All right. So also, this music hit right here is actually perfect for this face I'm thinking of. I think at one of these points, I don't know exactly where I want to do it. He's gonna kind of like. Man, this video is actually getting pretty close to being done. How many more seconds do I have? 17. 42. What's 42 minutes? 17. Oh, math. I'm not a math major. I got 25 seconds left to animate. This is actually pretty good. So, I'm up on 2 hours. I think I could get the spy shot done right now. I like the pacing here better. I like the fact there's a bunch of fast shots. And then you kind of slow down, take stock of what just happened. And now that we're kind of coming towards the end of the video, we want it to get longer and longer as it winds down. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. So what was this? This is 35 frames, okay. 90 FPS world? No, I'm not. Okay. Yes. What I always do is save my SMH again one more time just so I don't lose it. Oh god, I'm in 2 frames per second world. Hold on. Wow, my frame rate is not happy right now. I might have to close the DaVinci. I think I'm running on a video memory. Oh yeah, I've spilled over 2 gigabytes into my RAM just for video memory. Hold on, I gotta close DaVinci. It's eating too much memory. Sorry, DaVinci. Okay, well, 35. Yep, okay. Okay, closing that. It should empty out a decent chunk of video memory. Oh yeah, that just took it down to 4 gigs, so my frame rate should be a lot higher now. Not really, but it's better. So what I want to do here. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna move his head backwards. I don't want to see his mouth anymore. Doing some animation tricks here. So I don't want that. joints. Oh, no. Before we're going further, I need to go take a piss and stretch my legs. Okay. Let's get this. I don't want any part of the soldier in the frame here. Oh yeah, that's good. This one is a little clippy. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. Actually want to leave the eyes that size. I was gonna have them be the right size, But I'm actually kind of a big fan because he's supposed to be like an insect. I like having the weird insect eyeballs.
There's a branch of SMH on GitHub that's specifically that's the audio stuff. Ooh, big stretch. Oh,
I don't know what I want for dinner tonight. Do I want tacos? Do I want spaghetti? Do I want to go out? I went out yesterday, so I don't know if I can go with it again. No, it is in SMH. It is literally, you can see the audio waveform on the timeline, it's in it. So when I just do my playback, it plays the sound. Pretty sure it's on GitHub somewhere. I just don't know where. I haven't looked in a while. There's also some other forks that have it, but have different changes. I'm just not touching SMH right now to change it because I'm in the middle of a project, and honestly, what I have works, so I don't feel a need to do anything else right now. You guys ready for hell? I gotta animate the spy over here to match what his hand is doing. Lord have mercy.
I'm gonna have to switch the spy out with another model for the next couple of shots because basically I gotta weld him to the soldier's hand so I can animate it easily. Which is gonna be a pain in the ass. But luckily, since he's basically just always in the soldier's hand, I can use the new Ragdoll Resizer even if it breaks the fizz bones because that way, you know, it'll be hidden by his hand anyway, so... yeah. Big problem doing it like this because I can't weld it to his hand. If I could weld it, then it would solve all my problems.
special version as a mage.
It's on GitHub somewhere. I don't have the link for it. I just found it on the it's on the Gary's Blood Animation Discord server somewhere, but I don't know what the link is. I haven't had to download it in a while.
Honestly, thinking of something. There's one more thing I think.
The song is called Time Tracks. Just look it up. Time Tracks Sega Genesis, you'll find it. Alright.
Oh, that looks good. Oh god, that was a pain in the ass to sync up. Man, it looks good once it is. This is source spaghetti. Jesus. Oh my god. Fingers don't work anymore. I just don't want any bit of a space in this shot. I don't want to have to animate it. I think that's good. Holy moly, that was a lot. Yeah, for only 35 frames, that was a lot of work.
Alright, let's see how it turned out. It's in the Gary's. I'm not sure. Hold on, let's see. It's in. I think it's in your Gary's spot folder. It's like in sounds. You might have to play around with it. It took me a hot second to remember where it is, and I can't remember because I just get a shortcut to it. Ugh. Alright.
have the light coming through the side here. I need like a beam of light aiming at him. Yeah, I'm glad I made that change. I think that works so much better. Okay. This video doesn't have that much longer. 10 more shots. 10 more to go and then it's done. I am done for today. I'm exhausted. It's been 3.5 hours. I like the way this turned out. Okay. I'm gonna call it quits. I need to go eat dinner. I'm starving. I'm exhausted. My hands hurt. Made it this far.